To begin, the old Ubuntu virtual machine is deleted. In VirtualBox, the Ubuntu VM is selected. Right-click and the option Remove is chosen. The Delete All Files option is selected to completely clear the previous installation. Next is the installation media for Windows Server 2012 or 2 is downloaded. You just have to search the one in search bar and then the top search. Then click the ISO download 64-bit edition. But mine's already midway. And wait patiently since the gigabytes is quite huge. Once the file is finished, just go inside VirtualBox. Let's create a new virtual machine by clicking the new button. As for the VM name, Windows will do. Make sure the OS is Microsoft Windows. And we have to select the Windows 2012 64-bit for the OS version. Then 4 GB at least for the base memory. For the CPU, it depends. But for me, I'd go with 3 CPU. Then next, create a new virtual hard disk, and this size at least minimum of 50 to 60 GB. After the VM is created, click settings. Inside the general, make sure you leave the hardware check in UTC, UEFI, and secure boot unchecked to avoid errors like licenses. For the display, leave it as it is. The ISO file is mounted by adding a new controller. Select PIIX4. Select the Windows Server ISO. Choose and OK. Now the virtual machine is started by double clicking the VM we have created. The Windows Server setup begins, and then displaying the language and keyboard options. Select the language, your preferred language. Install now is selected to continue. From the list of editions, Windows Server 2012 R2 Standard Server with GUI is selected. The GUI allows full access to Server Manager and graphical tools. So click Next. Then I accept and then Next. The installation type Custom Install Windows Only is selected. The virtual hard drive created earlier appears, and the next button is click to continue installation. Windows copies the files, installs features, and restarts automatically. After installation completes, Windows prompts for the administrator password. A secure password is set to finally set up. Your password should include special case, upper letter, and numbers. At this point, we press Ctrl plus Alt plus Delete to continue. This brings us to the sign in page where we can enter the password we created earlier. But as we can see, it doesn't work because we are inside the VirtualBox. The normal keys on the keyboard won't work. So we go to the top menu, click Input, choose Keyboard, and then select Insert Ctrl plus Alt plus Delete. Enter the password we created earlier. When we press enter, Windows Server logs in. Now we are on the desktop. The Server Manager windows opens automatically. Here we can see options like configure this local server, add rules and features, and other basic server tools. This shows that Windows Server 2012 R2 is successfully installed and running in our virtual machine using VirtualBox. So that's it for the video.